Welcome to Mysteries, Myths, and Legends. I'm Taylor.
I'm the birthday girl.
Ayo! Happy birthday, Savannah. Happy birthday to you.
Yay.
You beat the 27 club.
Oh my god. Well, I mean, as
we're
recording
recording,
this, no.
she hasn't. So let me knock on some wood.
Yeah, I have like a week left. But as this has been uploaded,
yeah,
I'm 28.
Ah, crazy.
Wow.
Do you feel older? Just kidding, you're not older, so doesn't count.
I just said earlier today, though, I was like, I'm gonna start, like, forgetting how old I am.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, I already have.
Really?
Yeah. Somebody asked me the other day, and I said 27.
Yeah. I know. Isn't that weird how that happens?
Yeah. Because the years are not important anymore. I would rather forget them.
Oh my god.
But also at the same time, even though I'm 27, I was fighting this man the other day at the grocery store trying to buy one singular pack of White Claws.
Oh my god, what?
Yeah. Me and my friend Rachel went to get some White Claws and amongst other, like a full grocery haul.
Yeah.
And just one singular pack of White Claws.
Yeah.
And he was like, I need to see both of your IDs. And the one Rachel handed him was her expired one. And he's like, this is expired. God. It's a fake. And she was like, it's not fake. That's my expired one. Hold on. I have my real one. And he was like, what's your address? When he looked at me. And I was like, said my address.
Yeah.
And he was like, I guess I'll sell it to you. Like, I was like, sir.
You guys don't look
We're 27.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about? So he was like, well, you don't look 27. And I was like, well, okay.
Yeah, weird.
I can't. Sorry. Like, what did he do? Fight?
You should have.
Yeah.
Did he sell it to you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
after all that.
Yeah.
But I did bring you a birthday present. And I just really want to squish it.
Yeah. I already opened it. I opened the birthday gift. I acted surprised, but I already opened it. I got another Nito.
We love the Dream Drop.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. But we love Nito. And Nito needs to sponsor us.
Yeah.
Is what we need. Oh. Really bad.
No, literally. Exactly.
We are obsessed with their squishies. And yeah.
Yeah.
The Dream Drop is 10 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
I must say.
Truly.
Okay, so Savannah.
Yeah.
I rewatched Longlegs two nights ago.
Finally. You finally got your hands on it.
Finally, I did. I have purchased the movie, so I can give you my login. Because it was the same price. It said rent or buy, and it was both $20. So I was like, why would I not buy it?
Right.
So I did. So you can watch it too.
Oh my gosh.
No.
I don't know if I want to.
No, here's the thing. I was still so shocked at how many plot twists there were. There were good plot twists.
I guess.
I mean, I know we don't like the overall thing of the movie, but like I forgot about the ball part.
Right.
And the noggin.
Yeah.
Forgot all about that. Somehow. But also the other things. That movie is so crazy. Listen, I'm not even saying it's good. I'm just saying the character of Longlegs is so relatable.
Oh my gosh, relatable.
He's
a murderer.
Okay, not the murderer part. Where he's just like in the car driving and he's like, Mommy, Daddy, unmake me.
Oh my gosh.
Because he just doesn't want to be alive.
Yeah.
And it's just, not that that's funny, but
it's funny.
It's a little funny. And the way he says it. And just the way he sings, everything he says is also very much me.
Yeah, it is you.
He sings literally everything he says.
Yeah.
And it's so funny. It's just so funny. It's not even a horror movie to me. It's just funny.
I mean, it's really not. It's not that scary.
No. It's not scary at all, I would argue. But yeah. Anyways, I just had to say that. And I'll probably watch it again, too. Just because I love that one song.
Oh my gosh. I know. You've been trying to...
It never gets out of...
just that part.
No,
for so
literally.
long.
And you can't find it anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why that is. Like, no clips can be found.
You're the one who... You have to make the clip.
Well, I don't know how to do that.
Oh, what?
Do you?
No.
Well, maybe we'll learn. Maybe I'll be the provider.
Yeah. Well.
It's also transitioning a little bit. Cold outside.
Yes, it is.
Now it's like fall.
I know, like suddenly.
Yeah, all of a sudden one day. And I'm going to a concert that's outside tomorrow, and I'm going to freeze to death.
Oh. Well, I mean, with other people around. Concerts are usually hotter, right?
I mean, yeah.
Because you're around.
The thing is, though, I went to a concert last week.
Yeah.
Outside, and I was freezing then.
Yeah.
And it was not nearly.
Wait, so when is this one?
Tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow. Okay.
Tomorrow, as we're recording.
Right.
I'm going to see Jungle.
That's gonna be so fun.
I'm so excited. Yeah, I'll have updates next week on how they were. I'm so excited. If you know, you know. About Jungle. Okay, also, I forgot. We wanted to say thank you to our followers out there and listeners.
Yes.
Because everybody is so nice and so kind and checked on us to make sure that we were safe from the hurricanes.
Yeah.
We do live in North Carolina. We were very lucky and we were totally fine, like where we are.
Yeah.
But
we just had, whenever we get comments on YouTube videos or posts, like Instagram posts or whatever, we always read them. So it's just so nice to like see that people are actually out there listening, you know, because like you see a number and it's different than seeing like people comment. So if you want to make a comment, definitely write something to us and we're gonna read it and we'll probably maybe reply. So.
Probably maybe. Yeah. No, we will. We love talking to everybody, especially like everybody outside of the United States. It was really cool.
Yeah, it is cool to see,
because they just don't have any idea like how big North Carolina is. Like we weren't that close. I mean, we were close.
Oh, true.
But like to Asheville and all the really places that really got bad.
Well, speaking of other states, I was just in Georgia.
Oh, fun. How was that?
It was really fun. It's actually still like 80 degrees, like summer there.
Oh, wow. Well, it's at the beach, right? Or like close?
Yeah, I went to the coast. Yeah, we had to drive 6 hours to get there. But worth it. It was fun. Yeah. So that was just
Georgia.
A little side note.
I'm going to Georgia in a couple weeks.
We were trying to find alligators. Didn't really... Oh. Well, I saw one.
Was it big?
No.
Baby?
It was like medium.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's fun. I mean, we love a good gator.
Yeah.
Oh, also, I have to just shout out our TikTok while we're at it. Speaking of gators, that reminded me because we did go to the fair last week.
Yes.
I don't know. We haven't talked about it, right?
Made me ride the Ferris wheel at the fair.
We have not talked about this. Okay, she's saying that like I'm the evilest person in the whole world.
I was so scared.
Guys, Savannah told me that she had never rode a Ferris wheel before.
Yeah,
and I was
because I'm scared of heights.
I was like, no, sorry, we got to fix that immediately. So
we got to the top. I had my eyes closed.
She did. But it didn't matter because she was there, you know?
I guess you're right. Yeah.
You saw the city.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
See, I opened my eyes back up for a little bit, but
I mean,
when
we were on there for a while.
It was moving, I couldn't do it while it was moving.
It is scary. No, it's scary. I'm scared of it too.
Yeah.
I was trying to act not as scared so you wouldn't be so scared, but I'm scared of it too. But it is fun. Also, it's like the only ride that I trust at the fair. Honestly.
I don't know.
They're very suspicious.
I mean, yeah, they are.
Well, I'm saying that because one of my favorite rides, I don't remember what it was called, but it used to come to the fair every year, and then people died on it. And
wait, what?
No, it's facts. And then they removed it, and they like shut down the ride.
What was it?
It was. Imagine like the school bus ride. It's like 2 lines of seats, but it's like going in circles, and it also spins while it's going in circles. Oh, so it's like I don't know. I'm doing hand motions to show Savannah,
seems like
but
a lot.
It was like a roller coaster.
Yeah,
more like, and it did end up killing people. So,
yikes.
That's why I'm saying I know that some of the fair rides are dangerous. But the Ferris wheel was not, and we did survive.
Did.
Yeah, and they also were serving some fried alligator.
Yeah,
so that's what reminded me of the fair.
Yes.
We did not try any gator.
No.
This time.
No,
but we did get face paint.
Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, so go to our TikTok to see what we got.
Yes, you have to go to TikTok to see.
Oh my God, Taylor's was the best.
I'm glad that it came off really easily.
Oh, true. Yeah.
I was expecting some hardship getting it off, but no.
Mine, the hardest part to get off of mine was the glitter.
Oh, the glitter. Honey, I think I still have glitter on my face.
Probably.
In some places.
Yeah.
Because the glitter was thick. But we love glitter around here.
Yeah.
Yes, but anyways, go and rate and review us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, please.
And comment, please.
Obviously. And check out our...
You can comment.
Yeah, everywhere. And also check out our YouTube and our TikTok. But if you want to get into your story, Savannah.
Okay, so this week I'm taking us to North Dakota.
Area, North Dakota.
Just going,
Growing up.
Bismarck, North Dakota.
I actually have heard of that place.
Yeah.
From
I think
my
it's
job.
probably the biggest city there. I don't know much about North Dakota, but I know that it has a very small population, so I'm guessing they only have a few like big cities.
Yeah.
This is probably...
It's facts.
Yeah. So we're going to be talking about the Liberty Memorial Building.
Oh, okay.
Actually, rewind, because I didn't even realize... Listen, I wrote out my notes like a week ago, so I'm rediscovering some of this, okay?
Yeah.
Bismarck, North Dakota is the state capital.
Oh, okay,
so there we go.
So it is probably the biggest city.
Yeah, maybe. So, and the building I'm going to be talking about is located on the grounds of the state capitol.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. So, yeah, I guess it's like, the grounds, and there's like a few different buildings all there.
Yeah.
And it's the oldest part of the Capitol.
Oh, spooky.
Because it was built in 1924. So, pretty old. And the building was dedicated...
It's 100 years old.
Yeah.
This year?
100 years old. It was dedicated to the people who served in World War I.
Shout out.
And at one point, the State Museum was in this building, but then it was transformed into the library that it is today.
Oh, it's a library.
Yeah.
Love that.
And so let's get into why I'm going to be talking about this building today. So this building is known to be haunted, but not by a typical ghost. It is haunted by the Stack Monster.
Wait. It's haunted by a monster?
Yeah.
Period. I don't know if we've ever had a cryptid ghost. What? That's crazy.
Yeah. So it's called the Stack Monster, as in stacks of like books.
Okay.
So like library stacks.
Spooky. Okay.
Yeah. And it's, as I talk more about this, I guess you can decide for yourself. But for me, it seems more like a ghost that they call a monster. But maybe it's a creature. I don't know.
Okay.
So yeah, there are reports of like mysterious footsteps, shadows, and even disembodied voices.
Ooh.
Sometimes the Stack Monster would even call out people's names or cough at random.
That's me.
Yeah. This monster is just Taylor.
I'm the Stack Monster.
Yeah. And, when people hear it, they go to investigate, but then they're never able to find anyone there. So, yeah. So let's get into some of the, like, firsthand stories, like the experiences people have had. So there's a former archivist in the building, Lise Vantine. He said that he once heard a voice call him by name. He was sitting there working, and he heard someone say, "Come here, Lise."
No.
And when he followed the sound, he expected that it was like his coworker calling him.
Yeah.
Craig.
Yeah.
So he was looking around to see if Craig was there, and he wasn't around at all. And he kept looking. He ended up going 2 floors up in the building, and he was up there.
What?
So clearly clearly he couldn't have heard him call his voice from 2 floors down.
No. No.
And when he asked him about it, Craig was like, no, like, I didn't call for you. I don't know what you're talking about.
Wow.
So yeah, he just heard a voice that
Stack monster.
Nobody was there.
I know who was there. The stack monster was there.
Exactly. Like, isn't that creepy? Especially in your place of work.
No, I just don't like that. And I imagine, like, he's by himself. I'm imagining, like, a dark basement library with filing cabinets, like, old.
Yeah.
And it's, like, creepy vibes. And then it's like, come here, Savannah.
I know.
No.
Well, it's not even...
Even if it's, like...
To me, like, it sounds like it wasn't even maybe creepy. It was kind of just like...
But thinking back...
Hey, come here.
No, that's scary. Like, Like, what? Why did he want him to go there?
I don't know.
Me neither.
So, there are a few other stories as well. So the former superintendent of the building, James Sperry, he said that one day while he was working, he rode the elevator to the basement. So he walked out of the elevator and saw a gentleman in a white shirt walking into a storage room. And he didn't really recognize this guy, so he's like, let me go follow him and be like, what are you doing in our storage room?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, valid.
You're not supposed to be back there. It's for employees only. So he follows him, goes in there, and he looks around the storage room, and he's like, wait, there's no one in here.
No.
So...
The stack monster likes to gaslight people into thinking they're crazy.
I think that's what he does, yeah. Because, he looked all around. He's like, there's no one here. Like, literally, am I crazy? I don't know.
Yeah.
He also has recalled a time when he brought his dog to work, which, like, I guess go off. Like, you can bring your dog to work because you're the superintendent.
Yeah.
And his dog was named Shadow. Aww, cute name.
That is cute.
And Shadow growled and then ran into the basement. When he brought him into the building. He, like, growled and then ran away. And then he ended up returning to his owner, Mr. Sperry's side, like, whimpering as if he's scared.
Oh, no. See, I was thinking, like, maybe the stack monster, like, isn't that evil. I don't know. I don't like when they're messing with dogs.
Yeah, like,
I mean, it is messing with people, anything. Too. But, like, what's the harm, when you just show up and nobody's there?
Right.
But, like, scaring the dog, that's another story.
Like, it doesn't seem like he's doing anything, but also it's like, why are you freaking out the dog?
Yeah, what did the dog do? Nothing.
Literally nothing. He's being such a good boy.
Really?
Yeah. So, yeah. Nothing actually even happened after that either. He just scared the dog.
Yeah.
And then an administrative officer named Ron Warner, he reported that one morning he got to the building early before anyone else did. This is already giving me a flashback to when I talked about that boat, the Queen Mary, and somebody got there early.
Yeah.
Guys,
don't go to work early.
This is a message. Don't go to work early.
You're never catching me at work early.
Literally, no. Don't go there. Don't be the first one in.
No, don't be the last one out either.
Yeah, no. You don't want to be at work alone.
No.
For many reasons.
So many reasons.
Anyway, he did it. He got there before anyone else did, and he heard somebody coughing in another room.
That is such a distinct sound. Like, nothing else mimics coughing. Ew.
Yeah. So he's
got the suds in the paranormal realm.
Right. I know. So Ron, he went to go investigate. He's like, okay, who is coughing here? No one's supposed to be in here. I'm here alone. And he was there alone because he looked around and couldn't find anybody.
See, I'm imagining this at my workplace, which is, in fact, my house.
Yeah.
So, that's horrifying.
Or,
so he just
you've been in the building that your company works from, though.
Yeah, no.
What about that building?
I would be so scared if that happened to me.
Yeah.
But I would never just assume I was alone in there because that building is huge.
See, and where I work now, it's like loud.
Yeah.
So I think I wouldn't even notice any of this.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm. Well, that's good for us.
Yeah, I guess that's good. That's good. Okay. So yeah, he didn't find anyone. Super creepy.
It is.
So some other random things that have happened here. The south entrance door will open and close on its own. So that's fun.
It's just a stack monster leaving and going.
Exactly. The lights will flick on and off by themselves.
Oh, that's from that SpongeBob episode.
Yes. And the walls will ooze green slime.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Nosferatu.
Yeah. Okay. And okay, so this is another account. So there's a historic preservationist, Walter Bailey. He stated that one evening he was working late in the building, which is another thing we just said, don't do.
Don't stay late and don't go early. You're assigned hours only.
Literally. He was overcome with an intense feeling that someone or something wanted him to get out immediately. And that just like kills me, because what do you mean?
What does that even, what does that literally mean?
Oh my god,
that's giving he's not fully telling the story.
You think so?
Maybe.
I don't know. I guess, you can just like be overcome with just anxiety, and that's probably what he felt.
Yeah.
It's like, I need to leave right now. And also he wasn't alone, actually, because Frank Bismarck, he was in the building as well at the same time, and he felt the same exact feeling.
Okay, well, if more than one person is feeling it, then it's not just anxiety, I think.
Yeah. So yeah, they both had the feeling that something out there wanted them to leave. So that's what they did. They left.
As they should.
Yeah, and it's just crazy because it's like people have these stories and then nothing really comes from it. It's just
what? I'm just so confused. Like, where did the stack monster come from? Like, they don't know. They have no idea. Like, any ghosts that could be on the property.
No, they just say that it's a stack monster, which, I feel like it could just be some sort of ghost.
No, I think it's definitely just a ghost that they're calling the stack monster.
Yeah.
But still, they don't have anybody that's, like, died on the property that it could be or something.
Not that I saw.
That's crazy. Because especially
unless it's just not reported.
But. Yeah. Especially, like, if it wants them out of the building, it's giving that they died there. Or, like,
or what if
is a significant place to them.
What if they're like, they just wanted them out of the building because it was late at night and they're like, go home.
You're right. You're like, I'm trying to go to sleep.
No, or they just care about their well-being. They're like, go home to your families.
They're like, the work-life balance.
Exactly.
Is not being balanced right now.
The stack monster cares about work-life balance.
Okay, we actually love the stack monster for that. He's like,
to be fair, guys. The stack monster seems really... seems fine with me. I would.
He can call my name from a dark corner.
Like, it's fine.
It's fine.
He tells you when to go home,
Yeah. If I get to go home early because of the stack monster, I'm down for the stack monster.
I'm saying. So, the stack monster, he actually... So, okay, you did say, like, where did he come from, right?
Yeah.
We don't know that, but we do know that he's left.
Oh, he's not there anymore? Savannah, the way I was really going to say, where did he come from? Where did he go?
Yeah, no, I was trying to work that in somehow.
I was going to say it, but I just didn't. No.
So, the stack monster stopped haunting the building around 1981.
What? Maybe he finally moved on.
Maybe. Yeah, that's when people stopped really noticing him, like stopped noticing any sort of like hauntings. And it's also when the library went under renovations and the State Historical Society moved to the new State Museum. So like they're kind of changing stuff around a little bit.
Maybe he went with
to the other place. I mean, I don't know. And one employee swears that during this time, during the renovations, they saw a mysterious figure leave the building.
Oh. See.
So, there we go.
There we go. There we have it. The stack monster is gone.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Aww.
But the State Historical Society has made a special security badge just for the stack monster at the new State Museum if they decide to come back.
Okay. So. I do love that.
We do love it, yeah.
I need to see the badge.
You know, the stack monster is allowed in. Like,
yeah, they do.
Can let them in.
Yeah.
But, you know, they just have moved on maybe.
Wow.
So we don't know.
I'm crying that they call it the stack monster.
I know. Yeah.
Like, I just have never heard of anybody name a ghost a monster, but that is so funny.
Yeah, but that's the story of the stack monster in North Dakota.
Okay. I know he's not there, but I just want to go see I need to see pictures of what the library looks like.
I know. Yeah.
To get it in my brain. Mm-hmm. But the stack monster, to me, sounds like an R.L. Stein Goosebumps episode.
Honestly, yeah.
Again, it's like this evil book creature. Yeah. That's what I envision when I envision the stack monster.
Yeah.
Well, how do we move on from the stack monster?
I have a feeling yours is going to be way different.
Well, okay. Let me just tell you what we're doing. We have the legend of the Daring Woods. And the Daring Woods are also known as the Screaming Woods.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. So the Daring Woods / Screaming Woods are located in Kent, England, specifically between the villages of Smarden and Pluckley, if you know that area. I actually do know somebody from Kent, England, so shout out. But these woods are claimed to be the most haunted woods in all of England. Oh. Which is crazy because England is very haunted because it's very old. So, very interesting. They were given that name, the Screaming Woods, because of the countless reports of people hearing terrifying screams coming from the forest at night or footsteps and whispers during the day.
Oh, God. Okay.
So that's why it's called the Screaming Woods. The woods are said to be haunted by the ghosts of people who get lost in them. So there are specific examples. There was this army colonel who ended up committing suicide in the woods in the 1800s. Oh. And he is seen in the woods, often like in his like military like regalia.
Yeah.
And people also see a trucker who was killed in the worst. This is horrible. Apparently, he was known around the area as this con man, allegedly. I don't know what this man did. But the people like in the village captured him because he was like this well-known person, pinned him to a tree and beheaded him in the woods.
Oh, my God.
People see him too, with his head and without. And those are just a couple of the ghosts that people claim to see in these woods. And that's really just the beginning of the story.
Oh, no.
So let's get into the full story, shall we? Okay, so on top of everything that I already mentioned, on the morning of November 1st, 1948, 20 people were found dead in the woods, in the Daring Woods. 11 out of the 20 were children. The bodies were forming a massive pile, and none of them had any wounds that you could see visibly, but they were all confirmed dead. And so everybody was very confused.
Yeah.
They were like, how and who and where and why? We actually have no answers.
Yeah.
And Many people, strange enough, had reported seeing strange lights coming from the woods that previous night, which was Halloween night also, because I said it was November 1st. So the night before was, in fact, October 31st, which is Halloween.
Yeah.
So autopsies came back and they could not determine the cause of death. And after a few months of investigating, they found that these people did come from a nearby town, but they ended the investigation and stated that their cause of death was carbon monoxide poisoning. And this was like a huge controversy because nobody believed that it was actually carbon monoxide poisoning. I think it's possible because it is a silent killer. And like maybe somebody just found them and then like dumped them in the woods.
Yeah, true.
But also 20 people is a lot. And somebody had, and they were in a pile. So it's not like they just piled themselves up. So somebody knows something.
Right. It's not like this was just like natural,
No,
like carbon monoxide.
No. It's not like they found a 20-member family in a house. This is like a pile of 20 people in the woods, and most of them are kids. So,
oh my God.
Yeah, that is now known as the Daring Massacre.
Oh my God.
And that is the first mystery that we have in these woods.
Oh no.
Okay.
Multiple.
Oh yeah. So moving forward, so that happened in 1948. So moving forward
That's so scary. Like what?
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about.
Can you imagine living next to these woods?
No.
Like I need to ask my friend who's from there if she knows of these woods and if she's been there. I should have done it before now, but I will ask her.
Yeah.
But anyway, moving forward to 1964, a private investigator named Robert Collins conducted in-depth witness interviews around the area because he was trying to uncover hints about some alleged activity of an unknown religious cult in the village of Smorton at the time. So he was like very dead set that this cult was a thing and he was trying to find evidence of it. And so he was just trying to talk to a bunch of people in the town when all of a sudden his research suddenly stops after he dies in a tragic car accident just a few months later. So was his death really just a car accident, or did they kill him off?
Oh my God.
We may never know the real truth on that one. So this is the second mystery of the Daring Woods, and possibly maybe some cult activity happening in there as well. God. And if not cult activity, that's crazy timing for him to die in a tragic car accident. That's all I'm going to say. It could definitely be.
Right, because there's not that much evidence, like, oh, just bumped something. Yeah. There's not that much evidence to, like, connect it, but also, like, there's not to not connect it.
But, like, also, yeah. But it's just such a small village. I'm just, like, car accidents, I don't know about, like, British traffic, if there's as much as there are here. But it's at least suspicious. I'll say that.
Yeah.
So, moving forward once again in time to October 1998, the 50th anniversary of the Daring Woods Massacre.
Oh, no. Okay.
4 college students were visiting the forest on Halloween that night. They thought it would be very fun to go out there, feel the spooky vibes, see if they could talk to some ghosts.
Mm-hmm. Something that we Halloween would do.
Something very much so that we would do. And on this night, people called the police and reported that they saw figures of light that resembled spider webs in the sky. So I do not have an answer as to what that could be. Okay. But countless reports came in of this weird lights happening above the forest, like in the sky.
Yeah. And
these 4 college students were never seen ever again. Their bodies to this day have never been recovered. And there was obviously a police investigation. It's open. They never found nothing.
Oh my God.
Disappeared off the map. So, yeah, there are hundreds of reports of people going into these woods and just going missing. And there's also hundreds of reports of people going into these woods and having an experience. They say that you don't even go into these woods without having at least something happen. So that's fun. Yeah. Even if it is just the fact that they like say they feel like they're being watched in the woods, which is still not a great experience to be having. Even if it's just an animal.
Right.
It's not good. It's not good at all. But the most common experience that people have in these woods is they will hear someone right up next to their ear whisper, and no one is around. Sometimes they'll say, "Get out." Sometimes it'll be the person's name. Sometimes it'll just be like whispers that you can't like make out what they're actually saying, but you can hear like somebody is saying something, and it's like really close to your ear, which actually sends chills down my spine, because like knowing that you can't see them but that they can be that close to you, it's spook magook in my opinion.
Oh my god,
like I don't no. It's creepy. It's so creepy. So today it is in fact free to visit the Daring Woods. You can go, anybody can go. Every Halloween, they do a haunted trail.
Oh my god, of course they do. Jesus.
I feel like
adding to the craziness.
I don't know if that's the best idea. On Daring Woods, if you're listening, I think that's a bold move.
Yeah, I don't know. After hearing all of this, it's like people have died here.
people really die in these woods. And I think that they are like a big forest. Like it's a big area. And any big forest, you have a bunch of deaths just because forests are dangerous. But this one, the Screaming Woods, as they are called, just it gives. Maybe this isn't the best place to do a haunted trail.
Yeah, maybe not.
I will also say I should have saved a picture for you, but there are some really like twisty, curvy trees in these woods that I can only imagine like when it's getting dark in the woods, like how scary they might look in there. It's like the typical, like if you're imagining it's a dark and stormy night and you have to run into the woods, like those kind of trees, that's the trees.
Oh my god.
In these woods.
I can picture it.
Yeah. So yeah, plus in my opinion, every single woods, even if it's a tiny amount of woods, like 4 trees, it's scary at night because it's so dark in there. No, the woods are a place you rarely find, Taylor. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
And especially the Screaming Woods. Honestly, even if I was to go to Kent, I'm not sure I would go to the Screaming Woods because I would be the person to disappear.
Oh my gosh.
I would.
Well, maybe.
I would. I would fall down a cliff.
Oh my gosh. If we go together, I'll save you.
Oh, okay. So. Or we both go missing. You never hear from me in Savannah again? Maybe we went to the Screaming Woods.
Maybe, yeah.
But as you can probably well imagine, some people do believe that these stories are just made up.
Yeah.
Of course they do. And maybe they are. I don't know. I mean, I believe them. Why would they lie?
I mean, for fun.
Maybe. Maybe.
I could see it going either way. Like, it could be true or it could be a lie.
I guess. But I can't imagine the vibes of the wood. And these woods remind me of the woods in Japan, the suicide forest.
Yes. Oh my god.
It's kind of what it gives. It's just like the England version.
Okay.
Which is probably another place we might have to cover one day. But yeah, a lot of woods. Suspicious. That's what I know for 100% fact.
Going out into the woods is just creepy in general.
Like you have wood. I have woods in my house too. Yeah. And I don't like it. And the last week when I left from here, Savannah, I don't know what it was. You know what? You're right. Because earlier in this episode, I was like, what is that feeling of overwhelming, like get out?
Yeah.
But you're right, because I have definitely felt that. And I felt that last week when I left your house. Oh my God. I felt like something was about to jump out at me from the woods.
Oh my God.
Like an animal. And I heard things wrestling. And I was like, oh no. I ran to my car. I ran. I was like, no, God. I'm not liking this feeling. So I'm scared.
It's probably just a raccoon or something.
Yeah. Or like a deer. And it was probably just looking at me like,
Or maybe it was a mountain lion.
Maybe. Can you imagine? Or maybe it was the stack monster.
Oh my god.
Can you imagine?
Out in the woods.
I mean, who knows where he went?
Yeah, maybe he's traveling.
Maybe he's seeing the world.
Yeah.
I hope for the stack monster's sake that he's seeing the world, exploring.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Yeah. Well, anyway, that's The Legend of the Screaming Woods, and also the Sack Monster, which I love. And I just want to draw. I want to draw what I'm seeing in my head for the Sack Monster.
Yeah.
Because I just know it's probably not what you're thinking.
I mean, one of the people who said they saw him said they saw somebody who was just walking.
A human in a white shirt.
Yeah. So I'm like, does it just look like a person? Or?
Yeah, it's definitely just a person. It's definitely just a ghost.
So?
Yes.
So what is your perception then?
I mean, I think it's just a ghost who was haunting the building, and then I think they just call it the Stag Monster.
Yeah.
For funsies. Because I would too. Now I'm going to start calling everything the whatever monster.
Yeah. Yeah.
That I'm feeling of the day. Because that's just funny. But
yeah,
I do think it was just like a regular ghost, and I think he probably just moved on when they started the renovations. He was like, I don't want to see this place. It's ugly now.
Oh my gosh, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not recognizable anymore.
No, it's not my home.
Yeah.
So that's what I think. Is that what you think?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. And then for this forest situation, like I have no answers for that.
No. So. Oh no, me neither. I don't want to go there though. You can take that off the list.
Yeah, that's not on the list for us.
No woods will ever be on the list for me. I can tell you that right now. But anyways, go rate and review us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, and check out our YouTube and our TikTok. Obviously,
please.
The difference, me saying obviously and you saying please.
Please.
And obviously, happy birthday to Savannah.
Yay! Happy birthday!
Yay! You're a year older. Fun.
You're making up a song for me now.
Yep. I'm just feeling like Long Legs.
Oh, right. I love it.
Oh, please, everybody go watch Long Legs. It's not even good. But, like, it also kind of is. It's kind of one of those movies that's so bad that it is good.
It's going to be a cult classic.
In my opinion, it is.
Cult classic, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you're in the club, you want to hear these club classics.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Somebody, it's Broadham. That's all that I know. Anyway, that's really, truly all that I have for you guys this week. What about you, Savannah?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay, well, this shall conclude your birthday episode. I guess we will see you guys next week.
All right, cue the music.